Namo Dassa Bhagavato Arahato Sama Sambuddhassa. Namo Dassa Bhagavato Arahato Sama Sambuddhassa. Namo Dassa Bhagavato Arahato Sama Sambuddhassa. So,
hello, Sarah. May I ask you a question? So, in last lecture, there's one word. Your that one is something like a we say sanam, right? We say sanam. In the na yang niyamo there. Yeah. Your book is we say sanambi, right? My book is we say san.
Where?
Na yang niyamo yang sadaranambi yatha we say sanambi napati.
Not this one.
Yeah, my book is we say san.
No, in Myanmar version, so we say Sanambi.
They are the same meaning?
In Asia also, we say Sanambi.
My book is we say san.
So, okay, next paragraph. So, Dadra among them, the indeclinables, Nibata. So, Ja iti samojaya te. Ja, in the sense of samojaya. Samojaya means, collecting or accumulating. Collection, accumulation, or keeping together. In that sense. So, here, asamoja, sahalija, nikoja. So agodagoja, vigabrija, and then so manawa gamiyoja. So it should be separate in this way. So in this way, in this example, so the word ja, so eon samojati jasato bawaltati. So that means how ja in the sense of how ja happened in the sense of accumulation. So asamoja, asama also. So also asma as well. So at the time, not only asma, something or someone still remain to be included. So that sense we can understand because of the ja. If we see only asamo or asama or only one person, and this way we can understand. But asamoja, you as well. So as well mean maybe other one also. In this way we can understand. That is, samojayata. Okay, so that is from the Devabodha Sutta. Asama. So Asama is the name of the deity. So who was disciple of the Burana Kasaba in the human world? So that is why in Yamanesia, Asamoja Burana Kadaba Devi Asama Natalagong. Asamoja Asama deity who is follower of the Burana Kasaba. And the Sahali also a name of another deity, but his teacher is Mekli Kosala, Burana Kasaba, and the Sahali is a Mekli Kosala disciple, and the Niko is Niganda Nada Buddha, disciple of Niganda Nada Buddha. And then Agodako is disciple of the Nanaditya. Nana Daitia. Maybe he has many teachers. Nana Daitia. And Vigabari. So Vigabari is disciple of the Buddha, disciple of the Blessed One. Vigabari. According to that, Soda, Deva Buddha Soda, we can understand that one. But Deva Buddha Sanyuda, not Soda. Meaning Sanyuda Nikaya, Deva Buddha Sanyuda. And also, so Manawa Kamiya also disciple of the Blessed One. So two disciples here. So Asamo, disciple of the Buddha Saba, Asama deity. Sahali, disciple of the Mercury Kosala, Sahali deity name. His name is Sahali. And Nika deities, disciple of the Nikantanada Buddha. And the Agodaka deity, disciple of the Nana deity. And the Wigabri deity, and the so Manoagamiya deity, disciples of the Blessed One. Okay. Or the other example, or alternatively, so Metta Mitja Ja Bhatta Ja Buddha Daraja Bandawa. So Metta Ja Amitja Ja Bhatta Ja Buddha Ja Daraja Bandawa Buddha Daraja Bandawa Ja. So here also not only Metta Amitja, but also so here Metta means friends. Mitja also friends. What is the difference between them? Metta and
Is
Mitja?
Amajava.
No, not Mitja. No, Mitja. Mitja.
My book is Amaja.
According to Nyamanisia, Metta and Mitja, not separated.
Oh, so there's one Chinese translation. Mita Maja means like a friend and a colleague.
So it is the Dwanda Samasa, right, Sayadaw? So it
Yeah,
should
yeah.
be Metta Amicca. So it's plural. Metta Amicca. Amicca is like a
Colleague.
yeah, a fellow worker.
So in Nyamanisia, Sarah divided just Mitja. That is a checking. Why Sarah? Yeah, it should be Amitja. Amitja also friend or companion, yeah. Fellow worker, helper. So Metta Mitja. Metta Amija. Okay. Yes. Metta is no feminine gender, masculine and neutral. That is a no Metta. Yeah, because of Metta Mitja. So Metta Amija. Okay. It should be divided. Metta Amija. Badaja. Badaja. Sikado Durudi. What does it mean? Sikado. Badar. Sorry. It should be Badar. Badu was husband. Yeah, Badar, husband. A husband or one who spoke or brings up. And then, so Buddha Daraja. So children and wife. Buddha Daraja. Children and the wife. And Bandawa, Bandu Bandawa. So, relatives, blood relatives. Bandawa. Okay, in this example also not only friends, but also, husband, wife, children, and then relatives. Okay, so those, they're together, collecting. So Sayadaw, Samujjati Sayadaw, Bhavadati. So that is why to understand the meaning of the Ja Samujjaya, Ita here, Samujjayo Nama. Samujjaya means Rasi Karana, making group. So collecting, Rasi Karana, making group, making heap of something, making group of something or someone. That is Samujjaya. That means collecting or accumulating. And also what kind of things or what kind of person so can be collected. So that one here. Sabawa Bainane Inya Minyan. So different in nature. Sabawa Bainane. So different in nature each other. So one from another. Different. One from another in nature. So those things are, those persons or things are. So Sabika Karana. Sabika Karana. So expecting for each other. Sabika Karana. Making expectation for each other is called the Samujjaya. It is said as making expectation. But they are different in nature, one from another. But because of ja, because they are used together with the ja, so that is, and they are expectant for each other. So that is Samujjaya. We can understand in this way. So the Tahi, it is true that. So asamo di wojade, when it is said as only asamo. So iwanamago dewabudo di winyayadi. So it is known as. So dewabudo are deities whose name, who so-called, the deity so-called, iwanamago, so-called asamo. So if we say asama, so only we can understand only asama deity. But here, so asamoja. Asamoja di wodi pana, but when it is said as asamoja, so at that time, someone still remain in your beatitude. There's someone as well. There is someone as well. So that sense, bodhi jayadi, the knowledge occurred. There's something happened, still happened. There something remains.
Hi, Sayadaw. Hi, Sayadaw. Yes, Sayadaw.
So Linus, slow down.
Okay, Sayadaw.
Okay, next. So the ta in the same way, cha iti anwa jaye.
So,
So the word
Sayadaw,
cha, okay.
so I have a question about the last sentence up there. So tatahi asamoti vote. So that is the locative absolute, right, Sayadaw?
Mm, mm.
But
Right.
so vote is the lakana. So where is the lakana wanta, Sayadaw?
Dewa Bodho di wenyayati.
So when asamo is said, then the dewa, then the dewa Bhutta, the deity whose name as asamo is known.
Yeah.
Let me, I mean
So
yeah. So we have
okay.
Vukte. Vukte is the past participle, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then what is the object of Vukte? Object of Vukte is asamoti, right? So
Asamodi bade wode.
samoti pade. Okay, that's right. We need to have the word pade. Yeah, yes.
Okay.
Okay, thank you, Sayadaw.
Mm. Okay, next. So the taja di anwajaye. So in the sense of anwajaya, idri dara yogi in the sense of idri dara yoga, samahare in the sense of samahara, vyadi reke in the sense of vyadi reka, and the awadarana di su ate su in the sense of awadarana and so on. So jabawdati. So occurs in the sense of anajaya, in the sense of ididra yoga, and in the sense of samahara, vyadireka, and the awadarana. So basically 6 meanings of the vajja, but yeah, with the iti, maybe another meaning as well. Or adi. So but here, Sarah expressed mainly the first one is samujjaya, and Anvajaya, Idridra Yoga, Samahara, Vyadideka, and Awadarana. Okay, so what is Anvajaya? That Raman then, Anvajaya in the sense of Anvajaya. So, Bekanja Dehi, Gawanja Anehi. So, Bekanja Dehi, Gawanja Anehi. Bekanja Dehi. So, Mabonya, what about you are reading? Dehi or
Dehi, Sayadaw.
Dehi?
Yes. Bikanja Dehi. Gawanja Nehi.
Gawanjani.
Mm.
So yeah. In Myanmar version also Bekanja Dehi. But in this year version, Bekanja Adahi. Bekanja Adahi. So Dehi, what does it mean Dehi?
Please give.
To
Offer.
whom?
Offer to someone.
So does it mean like please offer food and lead the
How?
offering? Okay. Yes.
But it
Okay.
say in the following Dananja Dehi.
So here, okay, partly. So here I will read it. The Nyaman next here. Bekanja adahi. So eat meal and brings so cows maybe to the yard. Firstly, eat meal and then brings cows to the field. So in this way, maybe the owner of cows, asking someone maybe avoid cow pen, so eat this one and then bring these cows to the ground or to the land, maybe to feed them in this way.
Sayadaw, my footnote, the book, the footnote, this premise is adehi.
Right. Adehi.
Yes.
So in Myanmar, in the footnote, so adehi salo, and then after that is dehi, and also together with the reference Beika Madawa Janaya in the Banini. So what reference to that Banini is a Beika Adahi Kawanja Anaya. So in this way it is better. In this way Sayadaw gives remark. No, Sayadaw Nesia footnote. With the other addition or that Nesia. So it should be Anaya. So Bekanja Dehi or Adehi or Adahi. So Adadi Bekadi means eats, not give, not to give. So if we say Dehi at the time, as you said, to give. So give meals as well. Give me and bring cows. In this way we can understand. Actually not like that.
So it's eat meal and bring the cow, Sayadaw?
Right. So firstly, maybe the owner of cows breed, feed that cow boy. After that, so ask him, to guard those cows in the land, in the field, to feed them. So two action. So here they are a kind of the ayajana or order.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
they are related each other.
Yes. So it should be Bekanja Dehi, right, Sayadaw?
Yeah, Bekanja Dehi. So Adehi. Bekanja Dehi. Bekanja Dehi also. Bekanja Dehi. So actually it should be Adehi, but is dropped in this way. In the next year, Adehi Dehi. So some different reading. In some different reading. So Bekanja Dehi or Bekanja Adehi. So even though Dehi or whatever maybe, whatever it is, Dehi or Adehi or Adahi, here not in the sense of giving, to eating. It is in the sense of eating. So that part we need to understand, I mean. Right. Bekanja De. Yeah, it is better, but so in every book, so in the Hammersmith, in the Chatasana version, so just Dehi we find. But it's in the footnote of the next year, So give your remark in this way. So adehi, and then dehi. So that means root is not da. So they are from the root ad. Root ad means to eat. So that's what we need to understand. Not root da. Okay, so now can you find what is different between Bekanja, Dehi, Gawanja, Anihi, and Asamoja, Zahalija, Nikoja, Agodagoja, and so on? What is different between these two examples? If you can find or if you understand difference between man, then so we can understand the meaning of the anojaya.
Well, one thing I see is that in the
Okay,
Anojaya is that it's talking about the actions. You see, we have two examples that it's about the actions.
right.
Well, yeah, that's what
Anojaya.
yeah.
Yes, you're right. You're right. Completely right.
Oh, okay. I
So
see. Okay, yeah.
Anojaya Vena Kiriya. Vena Kiriya we see. Okay, so that means so when we use the ja to collect, so noun to noun, maybe man, woman, boy, girl, Burisoja, Atija, Kumaroja, Kumarija. So only a person or how to say substances are collected by the ja. But in this example, so Bekanja dehi, Gawanja anehi. So not only Beka, not not tending to collect the Beka and the Gawa, actually the action. So Bekanja dehi, and the sentence to sentence, not noun to noun, sentence to sentence, joining sentence and sentence. So that is to understand that point. If we say ja, commonly we can understand and in English. Ja means and. But that and, as an example, so we can use, for example, man and woman. So at that time, in this example, so okay, ja or and is in the sense of samoja. But if we use man plays musical instrument, and woman sing a song. So in this example, ja or and is anwajaya. This we can understand. So in the sense of the samujjaya, that is why, you already learned the samasa chapter. So the only samujjaya, in the samujjaya, dunda, why, samujjaya to dunda or something in this way. So only the word ja in the sense of samujjaya is used. That example can be dunda samasa, can be compound, copulative compound. Because two nouns are joining in this way, man and woman. Okay, that is different between them. And wa, the alternative, another example. So daninja dehi, silanja rekahi. So offer, gives, and restraint, the morality. Observe the morality. Silanja rekahi. So it did in this way. Anwajayo. So anwajaya is data ball. Should be noted. So Veina Kiriya we say in the field of action, different action. So collecting two different action. So the sense of analogia should be noted in the sense of different action. Collecting in the sense of different action. Or collecting, in the field of different action. So that means collect, so different actions. Okay, now next. So, Idri Dara Yogi, in the sense of Idri Dara Yoga, Samanoja Daitadi, so Brahmanoja Daitadi, so Samana Brahmana Daitandi. So, Samana Kriya, we say Idri Dara Yogo, Tatapo. The man, the monk, also stands. The Brahmin also stands. So that is why they can join together. Samana Brahmana, they tandi. Samana and the Brahmana, they tandi. So even though two sentences, but the action is the same. Samana Giriya, we say. So not only the substance or noun, not like the man and woman. But so together with their action, but their action is the same. Samana also standing, Brahmana also standing. So they can join together. So in this example, Samanoja this ja and Brahmanoja this ja, we can understand using in the sense of the Ididra Yoga. So in this way, Ididra Yoga, Data Bo, Ididra Yoga should be noted in the field of the same action. Samana Kriya, we say ye. And then Samahara, so Sidenja, Onenja, Sidonan. Samahara Donda. Sidenja, cool. Onenja, heat. Sidona, cool and heat. Badoja, Jurenja, Bada Juran. So bowls and ropes. Bada Juran, bowls and rope. Bowl and rope. So iti in this way, Samaharo. Ikaduba Gamani Databo. Ikaduba Gamani Databo. Ikada Uba Gamani Databo. Ikaduba Gamani Databo. How do you understand Ikaduba Gamana? Ikada Uba Gamana. Uba Gamana means approaching. Ikada means one or unity. Approaching unity. Or the other way, Ikada means singularity. So becoming singular. So actually Sita means state of cooling. Ona means state of heating. But so two conditions, but when they are joined together as a single word, Donda Samasa, so it takes a singular form. Sito Nam. Because they has a nature of the opposition, or they are relating to each other. So in the sense of opposition, or in some condition, some position, they are related to each other. So at that time they can be, samahara donda, they can take so singular form. So it is called the ikaduba gamana or samahara. San ahara, samahari means san ahara. So they can be taken together. Samahara, san ahara, aharedi. So they can be taken together. The same way, Bada and Jiwara. Bada means arms bow, Jiwara means robes. They are so requisite of the religious one. They have one similarity. And so Siddha and Ona also, they are so the condition of the temperature. They have that point. They are the same in that point. So condition of the temperature. So that is why they can be in singular form. That is why. That is here. Ikaduba gamani, ikaduba gami tatapo. And also, idambi banita, idambi bana ita sanlekidaban. This one also should be noted. This one also should be noted. So what is it? Anwajayo nama ikatan badana wasena gahidawa. So yadi nama bawiya inyasabi katanan. Anwajayo nama. So different between anwaja and the yoga and samahara. Okay. So anwajayo nama anwaja means so ika matam brana wasena ghedawa, having taken the single meaning ika atta, a single meaning. Brana wasena mainly, having taken a single meaning mainly. So yadi nama bawiya di inyasabi katana. Yadi nama bhaviyati Pia ali mati huye inya dabi dabaro anadabago le katana sojin di Bekenja dehi. Oh, sorry. So, yadi anwajayo nama inya sabi katana. So, in this way we can understand clearly. Anwajayo nama inya sabi katana. Anwajaya means saying another meaning. Saying another meaning. The meaning of the others also. So, having taken ikamat. Takudo neko biatanyene sad the pianke, the wa yue, the varo neko the sojin. So, anwajia, so, actually, that one is the explanation of that example. So, bekenja dehi, gawanja anehi. So, the nature of the anwajia means, firstly, one meaning mainly he said, mainly one says. So, bekenja dehi, that is ikamata. So, brana was that is main. After that, inya sabi ketana. The other one also, other meaning also, gawanja dehi, inya sabi ketana me here, gawanja anehi. That one also is said. So that is anwajaya. So ika mata, bekenja dehi is brana wajana, brana wasina ika mata. But, so other meaning, inya sabi ketanan, other meaning gawanja anehi. So two meaning. So that is anwajaya. But idari dara yoga dwanda samasi labadi. So idari dara yoga. This idari dara yoga. So is obtained in the dwanda samasa. In the dwanda samasa. So yata bahuvachana bayogo. So in which, so that means yata here referring to the dwanda samasi. So that idrida yoga example, if we take as, so the dwanda samasa, so that dwanda samasa will be bhuvachana bayogo, plural form, like this. Samanoja daitati. The recluse also standing. Brahmanoja daitati. The Brahmin also standing. But as the dwanda samasa, samana brahmana. Daitanti, samana brahmana. So asamahara donda or idididara yoga donda. So that is plural form. So subject is plural, that is when the verb also plural daitanti. So that is here. So idididara yoga dona samasi labadi. So idididara yoga can be obtained in the dona samasa. In that dona samasa, bahuvachana bayogo. So plural example, plural form. So yata, for example, so samana brahmana. Okay. But samaharobi. Samahara also. Okay. So here samaharobi. Tatiwa me. Samaharobi tatiwa dunda samasi labadi. The sentence should be understood in this way. Samaharo yiwa labadi. Samahara as well is obtained in the dunda samasa, in which in that Dunda Samasa, in that Samahara Dunda Samasa, Eka Vachana Bayogo. So singular form. Eka Vachana Bayoga, Bayoga means example. Singular example. So for example, Yeta. So Ajilaka, Aji, Aja and the Ilaka, Ajilaka. And also sit down, sit danger, own ninja, sit down, and Badoja Jiwanja, Bada Jiwaran, and so on. Okay, that is different between the two, the Anwajaya, Ididra Yoga, and the Samahara. So, actually, Anwajaya cannot be Dunda Samasa. Only Ididra Yoga and the Samahara can be Dunda Samasa. So, Samahara, if Samahara is taken as a Dunda Samasa, at the time singular form, but Ididra Yoga is plural form. So that is a, Samahara Donda, and the other one, Ididra Donda, is called the Asamahara Donda. In this way, we can understand. Based on the meaning of the ja. Okay. And then next. So Vyadi Reke. Vyadi Reka, opposition. Opposition. Vyadi Reka. Vyadi Reka. Yeah, opposition. Okay, so in the opposition, Yoja Bhutinja Daminja di Gathayan. So Yoja di Ita Jasado Vyadi Rikata Wajako. So in the example, Yoja Bhutinja Daminja. Yoja. So in the Yoja, so Ja is in the sense of the Vyadi Rikata. So Jasado Vyadi Rikata Wajako. So Ja Jasado. Both be. So Vodata Bikago. That ja in the word yoja. No Bodhinja Daminja. In the example yoja. Yoja. So ja jasado, that jasada, that the word ja also. Both be previously. So Vodata Bikago. So expecting or relating. The meaning said before both be. The sense said before both be. So here example, Katan Hang, that ja, in the example your ja, that ja how it is related. Is it related to the former meaning? So former meaning is opposition maybe. So and in the example that will be clear. Katan Hang. So Bahongwe Saranan Yanti Babadani Wanani Ja Arama Roka Jidayani Manosa Sayadaw. So Manosa, human being. So Sayadaw. What does it mean? Sayadaw. Oh, sorry. Bayadijita. No Sayadijita. Bayadijita. So who fear and frightened? Who fears and So afraid. Payadijita, shake hand. Or shake hand. So human being who are afraid and shake hand. So behold, Sarana Yandi. So take for refuge many things. Go for refuge many things. Behold, Sarana Yandi. So those things are Babadani, maybe mountain, Wanam deep forest or jungle, and the Arama, the park, and the Roka, the big tree, and Jediani, the shrine. Shrine means not Buddhist shrine, maybe some building or something. So in this way. So human being, because they are afraid, so that is they take refuge. A mountain, they take mountain as refuge. Forest and the park and tree and the shrine as a refuge. Okay. And Nidan ko Saranan Kiman, Nidan means not Etan. Etan Saranan, that refuge is not Kiman, not safe, it's not safe. And Nidan Sarana Modaman, that refuge is not the excellent refuge. And Nidan Sarana Magama Sabadukha Bamojadi Sarana Agama. So taken for such refuge, they are not free from all suffering, all danger. Okay, that is formal meaning. So, Ayan Bobi Wodo Atonama. So this is formal meaning. And the Dobaran after that. So Yoja, but another one. Who? So Bodhinja, Dhammanja, Sanghanja, Saranangado goes for refuge, goes to the Buddha, Dhamma, and Sangha for refuge. So that one, Chadadi Arya Sejani Samabhinya Basati, he sees Four Noble Truths with the right understanding. So eight and called Saranang Kiman, such this refuge is the definitely safe. Idan Sarana Modaman, this refuge is definitely the excellent refuge. And Idan Sarana Magama. So taking refuge such a real one or definite refuge, Sabadokha Pamojati. He free from the all suffering. So here in these two examples, opposition we can find. So that is a yoja is opposition to the manosa payadicita. That is why this yoja ja is in the sense of Vyadi Reka. That is why in Myanmar Nesia ja Vyadi Reka go so and so let me say the opposite one in this way. Ja Vyadi Reka go so and so you also can read the Burmese Nesia. So such a ja we can so Nesia, the Asian Nesia Seattle they translate in this way. Ja Vyadi Reka go so and so that means that ja is used in the sense of Vyadi Reka.
So Sayadaw,
Mm-hmm.
so when we talk about the Jati Rega, so the negative side is comes first, right? Comes first, and the positive comes later, right?
I'm not sure that, but so two statements, they are opposite. So at that time, so former one, a later one is opposite to the former one. So in the later statement, so that ja is used.
Yeah, I'm just thinking about the negative side and positive side.
So I'm not sure that in this way.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Okay. So, okay, next. Ayam Pichimo Ato. This is the last one. The last one is Awadarana, right? Pyadi Reke. Okay, this one we finish now. Awadarani. This one. So Ayam Pichimo Ato. This is the last one. The last meaning of the Dacha. So Awadarana. So Dattara, in that meaning, so Attaraja Aya Madaibayo. Attaraja here also Aya Madaibayo. This is the intended meaning. Vyadi Reka Dipane, Vyadi Rekata Dipane. Oh, what does that mean? Tattara Attaraja Aya Madaibayo, Vyadi Rekata Dipane. Sorry. Ayam Bichimo. Ayam Bichimo. So Ayam Bichimo is concluding. Here, not related to this one. I misunderstood. So not related to this one. No, Achaye, Idiria Yoga Samahari Byadidiki. Actually related to the. So here, Ayam Bobi Wodo Atonama. So that is the conclusion of this example. Remark for this example. So the same way. So Ayam Bichimo Ato is so conclusion or remark for this example. This is the last statement. Ayam Bichimo Ato. Okay. Sorry. Not finished yet. The explanation for the ja in the Vyadireka sense is not finished yet. So that is right. Tattara Adaraja Ayamate Bayo Vyadireka Dibane. So Ayamate Bayo Vyadireka Dibane. Pisimo Ato Damabara. Sukabeka or Sakabeka Barabeka. Okay. So the later statement is positive statement and also good statement and also ayamate by intended statement. Intended statement. And the past one is former one is negative statement or unintended statement. Here should not be taken. So dattara adraja ayamate by vyadide kata dipane. So vyadide kata dipane in showing so the sense of opposition of the wajja. So attara in this meaning. So Adara referring to this, your ayan bichimo ato. So Adara in this meaning, in here, or here also. So ayan adebayo. This later one is intended mean. So Byadirikata dibane in showing. So in indication of the Byadirikata, so two statements will be negative and the positive. So in these two, which one should be taken? So here later one is take what should be taken or by your intended meaning. So in this way we can understand. So that is why actually Tadara is together with the Tadara Byadirikata Dibane. Tadara Adara. No, like that, sorry.
Yes, so Tagan is there, Atram is here. Right?
So okay.
Sayadaw, I can barely hear you, Sayadaw. So
Yeah.
does that mean that
Quite slow.
there and here, Sayadaw? There is up there and here is...
Okay, so what does it mean there and here?
So there is like the previous stanza, and here
Right.
is this stanza.
Exactly. So Dadara and the Adara. So Dadara Adara Ja. So among the how to say so among two meaning, two statement, former meaning and later meaning. So former meaning is denoted by the Dadara, later meaning is denoted by the Adara. Okay, so Dadara Adara Ja. But in Myanmar, Dadara in that meaning, so the negative statement. And the Adara, so in this meaning, this is positive statement. A man then, so Byadirikata Dibane in showing, in Byadirikata sense. So again, this positive meaning is date by your intended meaning, or what should be taken. So, okay, according to that one, so as Sally said, so maybe in Byadirika, the first one is negative, later one is positive. Maybe that position may be right, perhaps.
Well, but then Sayadaw,
Mm.
I mean, here we're talking about the meaning of the word ja, right?
Right.
So does that mean that in these two examples, the intended meaning is, because of the intent, this is the intended meaning in showing the meaning, the opposite meaning. So what is the intended meaning then?
Intended means that should be taken, that should be followed.
This is what is intended in the showing of the opposite meaning.
Actually, in Myanmar, so aloshi ado ane aloshi ado adebe. So that means we should follow the later statement. So we should not go to the mountain, forest, tree for refuge. We should go to the Buddha, Dhamma, and Sangha for refuge. So that is intended.
But yeah, I mean, but as I said, I
Okay.
mean, here we're talking about the meaning of the word ja. We're not talking about the meaning of anything because in the stanzas, we know exactly what it means. So I don't quite understand what it means by the intended meaning. The intended meaning of what? Of the word ja?
Okay. Before that, see here, Katan, how we should go fastly this one. After that, maybe I hope that problem will be solved. So Katan, how? So at the time we can understand Yandi bio also. After learning this one. So Yadi Babadadi can Cayman Serena Nahodi. If taking refuge, taking the mountain as a trap for refuge is not safe, and the Odaman Serena Nahodi is not the excellent refuge, and Idanja Serena Agama by taking refuge them. So Sabadukana Bamujadi, if one that's not free, is not free from all suffering. So Ke Nama Wutu Keman Sarana Hoti. Ke, what kind of thing is the safe refuge? Ke Nama Wutu, what kind of things Keman Sarana Hoti is safe refuge? And the Ke Nama Wutu Odaman Sarana Hoti, what kind of thing is the excellent refuge? And Kainama Vitu Sarana Agama. So what kind of things by taking refuge? What kind of things being taken refuge? So one can one save, can one, release from all suffering. So G, if someone asks in this way, this way, answer is Yoja, Bodinja, Daminja, and Idan Sarana Magama Sabaduga Bamojedi. This is answer. So this is meaning. This is intended meaning. Intended answer, how to say. So Adebaya, actually I just followed the Myanmar Aloshia do Adebe. Sometimes meaning. By intention or wish or desire. There's intention or sense, meaning, conclusion, inference. Adikama. Okay, which one is better? So ita.
By the way, Sayadaw, the highlighted lines, just highlighted. That is the verse, right? That is the stanza. Yo cha buktan cha dammen cha etang saranang magana. That is the
later stanza. Yeah, later stanza.
And then there should not be a space between sarana magama, right? Should be one word. Saranang agama, so sarana magama.
Oh, right. Sarana magama. This is actually not full stop, should be biala. In this way. Oh, right. Full stop. So ita in this stanza, your jadi, your partner. So here the meaning of the ja, partner. The meaning of ja, we can understand partner, back. So many people go to the mountain, forest, so park, trees, and shrine for refuge, but it is not safe, excellent refuge. By taking them as a refuge, they cannot free from suffering. So what is the excellent or safe refuge. So if someone asks later on, next one is yoja. But if someone go to the Buddha, Dhamma, and Sangha for refuge, it is safe and excellent. By taking refuge them, so he can be free from all suffering in this way. The meaning we already understand. So here, yoja di, yobana di ato. So ja means bad. However, so at that time we can understand the opposition. However, okay, for a while.
Yes, Sayadaw.
Okay. So the design, itahi byadi reka vajakasa cha sadasa ato bana sadato bhawadidi databo. So itahi in this example, byadi rekata vajakasa cha sadasa ato. The meaning of the word ja, so which means byadi rekata, is the meaning of the bana, the word bana. So in this way, it should be noted. So that is sign, even though ja, so no, however or bad, in this way we can understand. So, okay. So, Mr. Ryan, your question is what?
I guess this is clear now. So does that mean that what it means in sentence tatra atra cha ayamadipayo yatire katadi pane. So does that mean that this is the intended? That is the intended meaning when or in showing the opposite meaning of here and there. Here and there, there is previous stanza. Here is this is stanza.
Okay, now clear.
And yeah, maybe that's what it means. I think yes.
Okay. So next, so the ta mean after that or apart from that. So also another example. So now we kadariya dewa lokan wajanti. So bala hawe nabasandi dana diroja dana anumoda mano dinewa sohodi sukhi paratha. So only in a single example also such a the word ja in the sense of the Vyadi Rekata also we can find here. So now we kadariya dewa lokan wajandi bala hawe nabasandi. So bala, foolish ones. So hawe nabasandi dana. Do not believe in offering dana. So now we kadariya dewa lokan wajandi. Definitely. So kadariya also referring to the bala. Kadariya is a stingy ones. So those stingy ones definitely do not go to the slasher word dewa lokan. But diroja, that means dirobana. But the wise, dana anumoda mano, rejoicing in offering. Dinewa, because of that, so hodi suki brata. They are happy. So life after that. They are happy in the life after that. Brata. Okay, so here diro ja. This ja also. Okay, Byadirikata, that is why should be translated as a but or however. Diro ja, diro bana, opposite to the bala. And also bala means nabasandi dana, but diro, so dana and numora mano. So that is opposition. Okay, so RD should be in this example and also Jasado, Bobi Wodan Atan Abikawa. So without looking or without expectation for the previous meaning. So Byadi Rikata Wajako Hoti, referring to the opposition. So ita he in this example. So diroja di. So diroja should be understood as the diro bana. So bana sadato viditabo. Ja should be understood as the meaning of the bana. And the awad dharana disu. So ja sadat bayogo ajari ye. Bayiru Basidawa Kahidabo. So Awa Dharana Disu. In the sense of Awa Dharana. Just said that Bayoko, the example for the Ja. So Ajariye, the teachers. So Bayiru Basidawa Kahidabo should be taken. Ajariye. Ajariye Bayiru Basidawa. So Ajariye Bayiru Basidawa have been approached to the teacher. So should be taken. So maybe not expressed here that the word ja. Example for the word ja in the sense of the awad dharana. So based on your experience reading and with the help of the teacher, so you can find them in this material you want to see. Okay, so let's stop here today.
Okay, thank you, Sayadaw. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
Thank you so much, Sayadaw. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.